Morning, everybody. What's going on? KSA Kris here, the Real Estate Blitz. I wanted to do a quick video talking about attention to detail. It's so interesting to me how, agents are putting out so much content, lots of good stuff going on. And I mean, we're in the same boat. We're always putting out stuff, whether it's new, online or flyers. I mean, just everybody's always trying to create and put out something, because at the end of the day, I say it over and 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 over again. Attention is king. You have to be out there. People have to see you. They're going to pick the first or second agent that they're actually exposed to. So, it's one of those things where you have to expose yourself. So the reason why I want to talk about attention to detail is because something came up recently in our business where, it's the little things that I start noticing from agents that are in the brokerage or even within our business specific, my wife and I, where I just get irritated because if they just would have looked at something a little bit deeper. So it started with one of our new guys that we just hired, a new assistant, and it was I was very clear. I want this done. I want this done. I want this done. These specific tasks, and I try to allow people to do what they want to do best. Let them go with intent and try to create something on their own and just really step out of themselves. And I probably shouldn't have, because when I started just asking questions or looking at products, I was like, this is horrible. So I go and we do direct mail every day, and I look at the direct mail, and I happen to be down in the other office because he works out of the Fallbrook office. He spends a lot of time with my wife down there working for her. And I'm looking at these flyers and they look like garbage. They just, and let me rephrase. For the average person, they look good. They look neat. They're really nice. But like you could see, like the print, when it printed, it didn't print right. And some of the words were illegible. And there he was, just packing them in, dropping them into envelopes, throwing business cards in them and dropping stamps. And I says, did you look at the flyers? And he says, yeah. Oh, yeah, I looked at them. Okay, I want you to look at it again. How does it look? Oh. And I says, look at it really good. What are we trying to do? We're trying to represent ourselves in the best light. We're trying to look like professionals. We want to earn people's business, right? Does this look professional? Does this look clean? Does it look perfect? Does it look like something we want to put in front of somebody's eyes? The answer was no. So I said, if you saw that it looked like garbage, why would you print it and then mail it? Next one. Part of his job is to also go out and find open houses or look for open houses or prepare open houses. And he came up on this open house, and the price is right and it's in the right area. So he says, calls the agent, says, hey, I want to schedule an open house. Next thing you know, it ends up on my desk because I like to look at all the open houses that are being scheduled. And I'm looking at this property and I type it in and I'm like, this place is hideous. It is absolutely hideous. So I asked again, simple questions. What is the purpose of an open house? Well, the purpose is to get more business for buyers, sellers, and also to sell the house. Great. Good answer. Okay, so if we're trying to get more business, that means we want to be in a place where people are going to be, correct? So when we're looking and searching for open houses that we want to stand, what should the house look like and where should it be? Well, it should be in a high turnover market. It should be a place where we're going to get a lot of buyers are going to walk through. We want 50 to 60 people to show up at the open house, and it should look like a turnkey home. Why? Why should it look like a turnkey home? Well, I don't know. Great, good. We want to look like a turnkey home because we're going to be doing advertisements and paid advertisements and lead captures off of that open house in order to capture more buyers. So with that said, have you looked at the open house that you scheduled on whatever road it was? No. Great. Let's go look at it. So we look at it and he says, wow, that looks horrible. I mean, there's 4 photos. And out here, we're allowed to have like 52 or something goofy. And there's 4 photos, and there's trash in every photo. There's literally trash in every photo. And it says, does this look like a house that we want to stand open? Does this look like a house 50 people are going to come through? No. So again, attention to detail. This is what I would caution you guys with, guys and girls. As you're putting together products, as you're printing off flyers, as you're setting up open houses, every facet of your business, as you're putting out ads in groups, as you're whatever it is that you're doing, when you're making phone calls, attention the detail. It's the little details that make you look like a professional or make you look like everybody else in the market, which means you suck, because most agents suck. Most agents in real estate suck. So don't be one of those people. Those little tiny details that really make you look like you know what the hell you're doing. That little extra that you give, that little just thinking, looking at it, and always asking yourself, does this put me in the best light? Does this make me look good? Does this make me look like a true professional? Does this make me look better than everybody else in my market that's trying to help people buy or sell real estate? If the answer is yes, then you're doing it right. That's all I got today. I appreciate you. I'll talk to you all later. Bye.